Hey, heads up, Valentine's Day is coming. So what are you going to get for that one that you love? A card for sure, roses, chocolates, diamonds. It's just important, if you really love somebody, to let them know. And I find it interesting that God desires our love. So how do you love God? Well, believe me, it's not the roses, chocolate, diamonds thing. Loving God is different. I think of the religious lawyer that asked Jesus the question in Matthew chapter 22, what is the greatest of all the commandments? And they had literally bucket loads of commandments, so he was really trying to pick a food fight with Jesus on what's the most important one. Jesus reached all the way back into the Old Testament and said, it is this, that thou should love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. And then he added a second one to it. He said, and the second one is like unto it, that you should love your neighbor as yourself. And what Jesus was saying here is that if you want to love God with the totality of your being, then you prove that love by how you treat people. Scary, isn't it? I tell the Lord, I'd rather double tithe. I'll send my grandkids to the mission field, anything but treating people better. Maybe you feel like the philosopher who said, the more I get to know people, the more I love my dog. And loving your neighbor, the word neighbor to the Hebrew meant anybody who crossed your path. So good people and bad people. So in essence, God is saying, I'll know that you love me when you care about what I care about. Jesus in his life here was passionately addicted to one commodity, and that was people, their needs, and their nurture. That's his love language. So today, if you want to tell God how much you love him, then love your neighbor like you love yourself. Think about that. What would that mean? How would you do that before you put your head on the pillow?